And finally, for your homework, or hopefully you'll get to it before you're done for the day, under week 4, homework vocab 1. Vocabulary will always be the same format or similar format. So again, you'll click on that blue hyperlink. It says in the boxes below for the example of each word, words this week are covet and amiable. Provide a sentence using the word. So you're practicing using the word yourself. Make sure you pay attention to the part of speech. Then you're going to answer questions 1 through 5 and complete sentences using the bolded vocab words in each response. That way you're demonstrating an understanding of the new vocab. So each year I focus on depth, not breadth of vocab instruction. So the theory behind this is a lot of your teachers in English and other subjects will give you like 100 words throughout the year to memorize, and most of them you probably won't memorize because studies show that you have to have at least 25 exposures to a word in order for it to become part of your knowledge base. So that's a lot of exposure. So when we do vocab instruction throughout the year, we are really working on having those multiple exposures. So hopefully throughout the year you hear, see, write those words at least 25 times so they become part of your knowledge base. So what we do is you're writing the example, you're seeing the vocab definition, so that's already 2 exposures. And then each week you're practicing using the word. So you see covet and other forms 2 more times. So by the time you're done with this assignment today, you'll have 4 exposures to the word already. And then next week, when you get to new words, you'll have exposures to those words, and then there will be some questions that repeat previous words. And then generally in class, we would go over some of these. That way you're hearing those words again and again and again. Okay, so 10 words doesn't seem like a lot, but I'd rather you learn 10 to 20 words throughout the year through those repeated exposures than giving you 100 and you may be remembering 2 because you're not having that practice or the exposures with them. Okay, so make sure you're answering in complete sentences. So explain whether or not there's a difference between feeling jealous and covetous. You would say, I don't think there is, or I do think there is, and provide an explanation. There is no right answer for a lot of these. These words that I choose are words that I see either in our readings or they're just kind of those tier 2 words that come up frequently. So, tier 1 words are words that basically most people know, like think in first grade or before when you're learning those sight words. Words like the, I don't know, wash. So, things that just come up a ton in a lot of different books you read. Tier 2 words tend to be words that we don't see as much. Maybe they're a little bit higher level, whereas tier 3 words are content specific words. So for English, those would be words like hyperbole, onomatopoeia. So you only see them, people in that English discourse community, only those people would know those words. So things that are very specific to a content or a trade. All right, so we're working with tier 2 words, which are those kind of in between words. They're not sight words, they're not super specific to any content, but maybe they're words you're not familiar with because they're a little more difficult. All right, and I know, vocab instruction is very highly tied to intelligence. So a lot of people want to learn vocab words, they tell me at the beginning of the year. Other people find it a little monotonous, but it's one of the best things I can give you as an English teacher.